We are also going to give you a guide to Danish festivals who has an international perspective in the way that they have invite other presenters and festival organizers to come to the festival. So there's a professional program around the festival that it's possible for you to attend to. And this can be an incredible good way into working international, because these festivals already have a connection with other international people who might be interested in your work. The best thing, of course, is to perform on some of these festivals and have the organizers, the local national organizers here in Denmark, help you to connect with the right people in the circuit. And sometimes they're very happy to do that, because that's also their professional life to connect people with each other. The festivals often organize a professional program which is open to Danish artists, and it's an excellent way to get right into the middle of an important circle of people where there's time, because they're here and they are already interested in the Danish arts. They will be interested in who you are if you're from Denmark and you come to some of these platforms. So I cannot recommend enough to actually attend the platforms and find out where's the professional gatherings going on, how are they happening, and how can I actually take a coffee with one or two presenters. Make sure that comes from all networks. Never overdo it with trying to just meet the whole bunch. It's much more important to have deep and interesting conversations with a few people who can then introduce you to the next people, and who will be their professional networkers. They will be happy to if they find you, they'll be happy to connect you to somebody else if they find the work you do interesting, but maybe not in their taste or in what they're doing. First of all, there's a big April festival, which is for the young audiences, taking place every year in April around the country. It always have a large program for international presenters. Around 100 people will turn up, some of them invited by the Danish Armitage. And it's possible to meet them around in the festival, but there's also formally organized gatherings where you can actually take part and just join and talk to them and be interested in who they are. And then we have another festival which is more formally a showcase platform, which is called the Danish Plus, which is also for young audiences, taking place in Aarhus every second year. That's actually, it is a showcase. There's a certain amount of Danish performances being shown for an international audience. There's not even a local audience to the performances, and you go, it's a very tight program, and it's the best of the Danish performances for young audiences. So make sure that you invite Gruppe 38, who is the organizer of this Danish Plus, to see your performances, and that you send your information about the performances so they might get interested in yours, because they have a great network, because Gruppe 38 has been touring all over the world for many years. So they know all the right people, and a lot of these people are actually coming to Aarhus to see the newest productions. Right at around the same time in the same years, and this is the even years, so this is this year. There's also the Swap Festival, which is organized by Open Dance in Roskilde, which is for young audiences also, but only in dance work. So it's a very, very specialized festival who has the top quality work with dance performances for young audiences. And at the same time, Open Dance has a really great network. They know all the people who present work in this genre. So going to the Swap Festival, staying for one day for a seminar, and you will have the network you need if you perform in this genre. There's also the Waves Festival, old festival, who has been taking place for many years, who is... They also have a platform called Waves Extra, which is a professional platform with debates and panels and discussions. And they will have people, international organizers, invited to come to Waves, also in every second year, but in the uneven year. Of course, there's the KIT, Copenhagen International Theatre, and they at the moment have the Metropolis Festival. They are actually commissioning work for artists who works in unconventional places who are interested in this investigating into the urban space, and they have one of the top networks of international presenters, so they're very interested to be in a part of what they're doing and connecting to they have, because they've been working a lot of years in New Circus, they have all the right connections within the New Circus. And they also have this network called the In Situ, which is an excellent network if you work on the street in unconventional places. Look at who are the partners on the network of In Situ that they're part of. This way, it's just a little fifth and tricks to get into the circuit and to meet the right people. Then there's the Puppet Theatre Festival in Silkeborg, who also is a renowned festival and been going on for many years and has the best entrance point for all the performances working with objects and puppet theater. Then, of course, we have the Passage Festival, Jens Frimann's Passage Festival in Helsingør, which is a street art festival where you can see a lot of international work, but Jens has also been very good at presenting young Danish work within the street art area. And he has, together with Swedish College, created a Nordic street art circuit, I think it's called, where they invite 20 maybe presenters to come to the Passage Festival and see some of the new work. And he is extremely well connected to all the street art festivals in Europe. So that's a very good entrance point for people who work in this realm. So there's a lot to investigate. There's more festivals. They might not have a professional program, and of course there's the Copenhagen Stage Festival. Copenhagen Stage is also a good place to present your work, and they also have an international program going on where you can actually influence them on who is going to be invited to come to Copenhagen Stage. So it's a great place to decide to present your work during the international days of Copenhagen Stage, and talk to the organization about if there's specific people you want to have invited. So it's just enjoy, go and see some good performances, see what's going on there, and talk to people.